Hey guys, I'm Connor. I'm the DP here at Belts and Boxes, so I'm usually behind the camera shooting and editing. 90% of my job is digitally enhancing Rob so he looks presentable. But today, I have the privilege of testing out HART's new line of outdoor power equipment, and my yard has never been more grateful. HART surprised us all at their launch event last November by revealing not one, but two new battery platforms. First is the 20-volt series you see Rob and Sarah using each week on Make or Break. The second is this. This is the HART 40-volt battery. It's, well, huge. They made this higher voltage and larger capacity battery to power an all-new line of outdoor power equipment, including a blower, chainsaw, and 3 different mowers. For my test, I spent the last month using the mid-range 40-volt brushless self-propelled mower, the 15-inch string trimmer, the 24-inch hedge trimmer, and the brushless turbo fan blower. Now, I have the perfectly sized yard for these tools, at about 1/4 of an acre. I have a rather large group of bushes that were begging to be trimmed, so I started with the trimmer. The first thing I noticed right out of the box was the 180-degree rotating handle. In the past, it's always been difficult to rotate my trimmer to make vertical cuts. This one makes it easy. The trimmer made very smooth cuts, no matter how thick the branches got. The 24-inch reach made it really easy not only to get through all the bushes, but I was really surprised by how fast the job got done. I have a bunch more bushes out back and I can't wait to get to them later. Next, I got out the 40-volt blower. It features a variable trigger, and like many of its competitors, it has a turbo button for, going turbo when you need to. I'm not sure why they don't just incorporate that power into the variable trigger. Anyways, it was easy to control the flow, so I was able to clear my trimmings out of the mulch without bothering the mulch itself. The blower did its job. The best part was how incredibly light and well balanced it was with the battery in place. I liked it a lot. I then decided to move on to the string trimmer. Now, I've used my gas trimmer for as long as I can remember, and it's just as big a pain as you'd expect. It's hard to start, lots of maintenance, keeping gas in the garage, just not a pleasurable experience. So I had high hopes for an electric trimmer. Of course, there's no way it could be as powerful as the gas, right? Well, I was wrong about that. This thing was powerful, easily more powerful than my gas trimmer. And of course, starting this one was as simple as holding the safety and pulling the trigger. No gas, no fumes, no oil, and way less noise. Coolest part about the string trimmer is that it's a part of a multi-attachment system. I could swap the string trimmer head out for an edger, tiller, or even their powerful pruner. If HART wants to send these to me for testing, I'd be fine with that. Last up, it was time to get the mower out and see once and for all if I could actually replace my gas mower with something powered by batteries. This is the HART 40-volt 20-inch self-propelled mower. It's the mid-range of 3. The entry model isn't self-propelled, while the more expensive one has an automatic variable self-propelled feature and a steel deck. The first thing I noticed was how small this thing is when it's folded up. And because there's no gas or oil to worry about, you can mount it vertically and literally hang it on the wall of your garage. It actually has 2 battery slots. One is active, while the other is just a storage spot for a secondary battery. The idea is if your battery dies just before you finish your lawn, you just swap the batteries instead of running back to the garage. It has a single arm height adjustment that is very easy to use, and it comes with a bag that easily attaches when you want it. This thing is dirt easy to start up. Literally, you just pull back the safety lever and push start. And as we've grown to expect from other electric mowers we've tested in the past, this mower is really quiet. It's almost like starting up a box fan. The self-propelled feature worked fine with the exception of one thing. It ramps up way too quickly. The lowest setting is so slow I think I went backwards, but the very next step up is a lot faster. The high setting should be reserved for joggers. It was really fast. Eventually, I found my pace, but a more fluid adjustment would be appreciated. As for the cut, I was noticing that at the faster and more comfortable pace, there were a few uncut blades left in my wake. To make sure I got them all, I had to slow down, which I didn't want to do. First world problems, I know. Besides that, these tools were a really pleasant surprise. They were all very powerful, which was my biggest fear moving into electric OPE. They never once struggled to accomplish anything I asked them to do. And I was able to tackle my entire yard with just over 2 4-amp-hour batteries. These tools seem to be powerful, ergonomic, and affordable. And the best part, you can pick up these tools at any of Walmart's almost 4,800 locations. I'd like to thank HART for sending us these tools to try out, and I'd like to remind all of you to come watch Rob and Sarah every Friday and Saturday right here on Belts and Boxes. And if you think they look good, thank me in the comments below.